What is going on, guys? FMU, welcome back. I've got my specs on. I'm really meaning business today. Hate wearing glasses, but I cannot be fucking bothered to put my contact lenses in. So earlier on today, you saw the release of the video with the introduction to this save. So now we're going to pull our pants up from being absolutely butt loved by Leicester in pre-season and get on with the league fixtures. So we got Stapen Hill today, that big massive team Stapen Hill today. Big game, big game. Their gaffer's been there for 12 months. I've been here for 5 weeks. So, well, David Grody's been here for 5 weeks since I employed him. And talking, we're going to get to me in a minute because I am pissing myself off. Seriously, seriously ridiculous going on. But let's have a little look at the old transfers before we do hotels. So, obviously no money needed to be spent, all freebies. And our first signing was Lewis Ochoa from, who did you sign him from? Chapel St. Peter, Chalfont St. Peter, should I say. He's a former Brentford trainee. If you're wondering why I look so far away, it's because I have an absolutely whopping big monitor. And literally, the camera is there, and where the former teams are is, for me, like right down there. So that's why I'm like that sometimes, just in case you're wondering. You probably don't give a shit, but never mind. So yeah, he was our first guy, Mason Bush. What a name. He's come in, but he's picked up an injury and he's out for, I was going to say 10 months. Shit, he's not out for 10 months. Or he might actually be back now. He had picked up an injury in pre-season, so I was a bit concerned about him. Will Agbo from Fisher, he's picked up an injury as well. Bit of a trend going on here. He might be okay, I don't know. But he's a former Yeovil player. Played for Gillingham Town, then obviously we've picked him up, like I say, most recently from Fisher. Gio Carchidi. He's come in, former Grantham, Lincoln United player. Started his career at Grimsby, of all places. But yeah, he's a striker, not the best in the world. But I like the look of him. I think he might be able to do us a bit of a job. He's 31. So we just needed a bit of an experienced head, you know, just to sort of tick us over a little bit. Tim Roberts from Folkestone. This is the beginning of why I'm annoying myself. Okay, goalkeeper. Bear in mind, goalkeeper. Former Fisher Athletic player. Played for Dulwich and Hamlet. Folkestone last time out. Not a brilliant player. Only half a star. But a good squad filler. Dropped into the under-21s. Bear this in mind, okay? We also picked up Emmanuel Akiotu, former Wimbledon player. I know, thank you very much for... I'm pretty sure I got that right. Maybe not perfect, but pretty close. Former Wimbledon player. He's come in again. His report is a lot better, but he's nothing spectacular, is he? Let's be honest. Matt Cunnington is another one who's come in, another former Wimbledon player. Again, they say he could be decent. I'm confident he'll do all right at this level, but I don't think going forwards he'll be here very long if we get out of this division. Chris Richards has come in, a left back from Gresley, former Burton and Notts County player. He looks pretty decent. Stats aren't the best in the world, let's be honest, but I think he could go on and do pretty well. I honestly do. I think we could perhaps get a little something out of him going forwards. Josh McGoldrick, okay, central defender. I got him confused. I was just about to say something then, but I'm going to confuse somebody else. Former Northampton trainee, played for Bedford, Desford and Wellingborough. So got something to prove. Tackling is woeful. But at this level, the stats, they do obviously count, but they don't count massively. You know, nothing's going to, going forwards, nothing major's going to come of it. Duncan McNally, this is the one I got him mixed up with. Goalkeeper, 30 years old, 1 star. So that's 2 goalkeepers we've got. 2. I don't know why I was doing that. That's 4, but I was just really overemphasising 2. Okay, so he came from Norwich United, and again was a recommendation by me, the director of football. I made the approach, and then I sort of said, "Do you want him?" And I was like, "Yeah, we need another goalkeeper. We'll take him." Then, right, we're just coming away from this minute. Then I make an offer for another goalkeeper. So I, the manager, David Grody, pulls the contract. Then I make another goalkeeper an offer, so I pull that one, and then another, I pull that one, then another, I pull that one. I appear to have, as the director of football in this universe, an absolute stonking hard-on for goalkeepers. I mean, it's just freaking ridiculous, as you'll see go forwards. Connor Cole has come in, former Kidderminster trainee, looks decent. I like the look of this guy. I saw him and I was like, yeah, we'll take him. We've had to give him £170 a week. So he's a big earner. He's a bloody big earner at this level. But I think he's going to be worth it. I really do. Then, goalkeeper, Ashley Connor. This one slipped through the net. Okay, I'll be honest. He's 120 quid a week, 1 star. I wasn't paying attention. This was my mistake as David Grody, the manager. Didn't pay attention. Just was like doing something and must have just clicked okay. So that is 3 goalkeepers. Okay, 7 goalkeepers offered contracts, 3 have signed so far. And then Chris Jones, former Derby trainee. I like the look of this guy. I think he could do some serious damage at this level for us. I reckon he's going to be a decent little right back and could really kick on. I reckon we could perhaps make a few quid off him going forwards. He's already worth 2.5k, or just over 2.5k. So, you know, there's the possibility there that we can make a bit of profit. And then our last signing from Grays, what a surprise, a goalkeeper. But the reason I agreed to this one was he looks bloody good for this level, and I think he's going to be an absolute kegwalk to play in this. I think he's going to be an absolute legend of a goalkeeper for us this season. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, our number 1. You can see it there. These guys might as well, they're just taking money. I need to get rid of two of the others, and I'm probably going to say get rid of McAnally and Connor and keep Roberts. Possibly. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. It isn't going to cost us anything to get rid of them, so it doesn't really matter too much. Only a couple of £100 at the most to get rid of them. And we've got decent money, so we should be all right. And talking of money, we did go down, but then we've jumped back up again. So we dropped down to about 593. It's not showing it on there, which is strange. But we did drop down to an overall balance of 593. But we've played some games and got a little bit of revenue from that. So that sort of lifted it up for us. Just quickly in terms of the squad, there are a couple of other players that we've got. These are these guys. These are the artists formerly known as Shady Characters. Ryan Pugsley. He's actually scored in a pre-season friendly, but it's not showing up on there because that was before I offered him a deal. And these have just been offered deals as squad fillers. That is it. And Kel Saunders, he's played quite a lot of friendlies this season. He's actually got a 3-star report, so he could be one of those. You do get lucky with them sometimes where you'll just offer them a deal and they turn out to be fairly decent. So hopefully that could be the case with him. In terms of friendlies, I did mention the absolute bum loving we got off Leicester. We actually played at the King Power, which surprised me, in front of 10,000 fans, which is pretty freaking awesome because we got a good whop of that money. But Mahrez got a hat-trick, Vardy got a hat-trick, Okazaki got 2, and Nathan Dyer got 1. There's not much else we can say to that, is there really? They just absolutely spanked our arses, to be fair. Absolutely spanked. Oh, this still isn't showing up properly. I wonder if we give it a jog. No, it's still not showing up properly, which is annoying. But yeah, they just tore us to shreds, to put it bluntly. Absolutely tore us to shreds. Oh, it's done that bloody thing. No, I don't want to do that. Why are you loading the highlights? I don't need you to load the highlights. sometimes Football Manager is a bell end, to put it bluntly. Yes, wonderful. I don't want... Oh, go away. I don't want to do that. I want to go back to my fixtures. There's not a selection on that page to go back to your schedule. That's another issue with the skin, I've noticed. We lost 1-0 to Barrow in front of 116 fans at our fair stadium. Well, Leicester Road's fair stadium that we are borrowing. Which, oh, by the way, when I did the database, it's cost us 12 grand a year to rent. So, you know, just so you know that. We beat Old Woodstock by 2-0. That's the goal that Pugsy scored in. Their badge is weird, man. It's like some strange Adam and Adam situation going on. I can't really see it. It's not big enough. But look, these two guys, they look like... That looks like celery, and they look like two Jolly Green Giants who have a jolly good time together, to be fair. Not being disrespectful to Old Woodstock, but it does look pretty funny, that badge. You've got to be honest. And in the first of our friendlies, in front of 14 people, calm down, El Shilton. Don't go crazy with your support. But that's what I like. I want us to build a fan base. I didn't want to come in and have 2,000-3,000 fans like we did in the past when I've done these sort of things. I wanted it to come in, and I wanted it to be nobody is coming to watch the games yet, but it's going to build and build and build, and we're going to be freaking amazing, and people are going to be fighting for tickets to watch us beat Bognor Regis in a couple of seasons' time. But yeah, 2-1 win, and Gio Garcidi with the goal, and Alexander Pawson, who was one of the shady players. So that is us up to date as far as all the other gubbins is concerned. Staff-wise, I'll quickly show you. Obviously, Moir, Director of Football. We have Oliver Ball, who is our assistant manager. Very good ratings for working with youngsters, which is something we're going to be doing going forward, so that's pretty good. Sean Seal, Kiss from a Rose on I can't remember Seal's song now. That one from that crap Batman film with Val Kilmer in. And he's our head of youth development. Chris Packham, who I swear to God is that guy who does the B. Is it Badger Watch or something? I swear that's his name. I might be wrong, but anyway, if that's it, Chris Beaver Watch Packham, we're going to call him. Whether it is that guy's name or not, I don't care. That's his name from now on. Old Beaver Watch, he's in to do the fitness coaching. So it's a good job we're not a women's team, otherwise he would be on Beaver Watch, I'm sure. Joe Gaylor, should I say, he's our head physio, despite the fact that his physiotherapy skills are only a 6. And Luca Stevens, he is our chief scout. Not great at what he needs to be great at, but to be honest, it's not the end of the world. Anton Maduarco, whose face is a bit messed up. It looks like he's got a really small face, but his chin actually goes down there. It's because the face, the alternative hair pack and stuff isn't updated yet. So it looks a little bit weird on some of them. And good old Ollie Webb with his beauty sideburns and his lovely long locks of hair. He's our scout, and he likes working with kids as well. So he's doing all right for himself there. And that is it, staff-wise. Tactics-wise, at the moment, I have gone for the old Controllertron. But I am going to, over time, work something out to use a different formation in until we get to a level where we can buy a decent regista and a decent complete forward. Because although they work well in the formations, people have said on YouTube, you shouldn't be doing it really, you know, blah blah blah. So I thought, you know what, fair enough. If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. We'll sort something else out going forwards. But anyway, let's get on with this game, shall we? Let's get a little toddle on and see what we do. Ashby Ivanhoe playing Arnold. I've played against them for Earl Shilton Albion, funnily enough, back in the day, before I smashed my foot in half about 50 times. And then I didn't play anybody anywhere. The closest I get to playing a game is creating myself on FIFA or FM or any other football games are available. They're just not quite as good as FM. So, in your face, basically. So, those guys have all had their games, and nothing spectacular has occurred. So we're playing. Are we playing on Sunday? We are. We're playing on Sunday. I'd imagine that's probably because Leicester Road are at home in their league fixture. So there's going to be those games where if they're at home and we're at home, we're going to be playing on different days. This is going to be funny. Let's play a little game of guess the amount of season tickets. I personally am going to go for 12 season tickets. Maybe 6. No, I'm going to go with 12. 25. No, that's better than what I expected. That's better than what I expected anyway. So that's pretty impressive. 25 season ticket holders. I bet there'll only be 25 people at the freaking game. Gaylor's fitness report. Yeah, I know he's passed the fitness test. 60 minutes to be expected at this level. I'm going to get my fitness coach to absolutely rinse. 16 quid? That's what I think to that. That was a really poor burp. I apologise. If I'm going to do burps on camera, they need to be better than that. I need to up my game, so I'm sorry. Interestingly, we've got 3 promotion places in this division. That's something for us to fight for. Yeah, we're going to have to get... I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Kenny Froggatt. We're going to offer him a deal. We'll offer these guys... Oh, God. Offer these guys deals just to bulk out the squad. 2 goalkeepers on the bench. What is going on? We still need a hell of a lot of players to come in, but we've got to work with what we've got at the minute. Yes, I know they're all needing match fitness. I'm not an idiot. Jesus. So the teams are warming up. Oh, I need to sort that out, don't I bet. The teams are warming up. See, now on the Grassroots to Greatness thing, I've put the kit in the exact same file, put the right numbers in and everything for the neat and griff, not showing up. Do it for these, shows up first time, no bother. Bizarre world we live in. Okay, your key 2D classics. We'll get the goals highlights on as per usual. Okay, they're going for both teams playing a variation, 2 different variations of the old 4-3-3. You can give the team talk this time. Oh no, not that one. You can give the team talk this time, and then I'll have a word at half time if things are going inevitably terribly. Right, let's get rid of that for a start. Don't bother with that. And I'm going to open up a couple of these, even though they're a little bit skew-whiffed. We want... Actually, we can do these on here. Match stats on there. Latest scores on there. And it's just the league table, really, that I want over here. Don't let them in. No. No. Oh, it's a good job they're crap. Well, I'm assuming they are, because they've just missed a bloody chance of a lifetime there. Go on. Carchidi. Out to Saunders. Shady Saunders. Sends it over. Go on. Oh, what a freaking save. Didn't expect to be coming up against bloody David De Gea down at this level, that's for sure. Can we bring you down there? And yeah, we can. That's better. That's better. Oh, he's in. He's not missing it that time, is he? Cayman Callan. 1-0 to Stapenhill. Oh dear, poor defensively to be fair, but shit happens, I guess. Early throws of the season and all that. We're doing well possession wise, but attack wise we're not putting a lot in, are we? Oh, that was poor again. No, they've got us here. Oh God. Don't know what happened there, but at least at least the ball's not gone in. Oh, send it in. Go on. Go on, Saunders. Go on. Yo! Lakiotu! What a ball from Saunders. Great ball in. Right across the front. Poor defending from them. Goalkeeper left with his head in his hands. Equaliser on the board. One apiece. Superb effort. Absolutely superb. We definitely need to bring in. Let's not beat around the bush and think we're going to do all right here. We definitely need defenders. And we definitely need another striker. We've got plenty of options on the wings. We need midfielders in the central regions. We need defenders. And I think we might be all right goalkeeper-wise. I think we could be okay in that respect, considering the fact we have about 300 goalkeepers at the minute. They've had a lot of shots, haven't they? They pinged the ball around well. Oh, you're joking. What the frickin' hell's the goalkeeper doing there? Fucking idiot. I'll be sacking Grody. What is the keeper? Oh my God. What the fuck was that all about? What a prized plum. Shit on it. Right, let's hang on a minute, what's going on here? Go on. What? Go! Concini! The Italian stallion. He's gone and poked his he's gone and poked that in. We're not having a highlight? Thank you. Knocked out. He was going to shoot, weren't he? But then he saw his man. Oh, God, that was a bit of a touch and go for the old offside there. We'll take it, though. Screw you, boys. Screw you. Puggers. Going for Saunders. Good Lord above, you're cream crackered, sunshine. Shit. You're going to have to go there. And Alexander Key can come on. Passionately got what it takes. Passionately got what it takes. Well, that had a fantastic bloody effect on them, didn't it? Alright, let's go attacking. Shoot on the side and run at defence for these last few moments. Go on, Cunningham. Go on. Penalty. Come on. Thank you very, very much. Oh, squeaky ball, Machoa. Oh, he's at the woodwork. Oh, and he saved the rebound. Oh, well, shit on a stick. Well, we've got ourselves a point on the opening day. You know, I'm not going to tell it was unacceptable, okay? I'm not going to be like a dick about it all. I'm just going to put a lucky it wasn't our day. I'm not going to be a dick about it because we've got hardly any players at the moment. You know, we're still building a team. Although I am very disappointed he missed that penalty. That was ridiculous. Hit the woodwork. But what a save from their keeper. You watch now. I'll be trying to sign their goalkeeper in a minute now for that. But what a save that was. Well done to that man. Well done to that man. Crazy stuff. Kenny Froggatt, what a legend. So guys, we have got ourselves off the mark with a point. And we are 6th in the league. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Going forwards, let's have a little look and see what we've got. Because there's no cup action for us at all in this database yet. So we're not going to be going into any cups. I might do... And I might do a video against Ashby Ivanhoe. If it's not going to be Ashby Ivanhoe, it will be Barrow Town. So it's either going to be Ashby Ivanhoe or Barrow Town I'm going to go for next, depending on like how quickly I go through the games, because I don't want to do, like I said earlier, I don't want to do too many regular updates at this level. I just want to give you like a big condensed quick update in the game, get through these early lower leagues a little bit quicker, and then we can go a little bit more in depth as we get higher ups of leagues where there's cup competitions to be involved in and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day there for this episode. Please be kind enough to drop a like if you enjoy the video. It helps everybody in the world out massively who does YouTube videos. I don't think everybody quite understands how much it does help. And please come back. Remember, join us for the next episode, and we will hopefully be in a right old romping good place in the table. Thanks very much, guys, and take it easy. It's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.